Good evening, everyone. The fourth part of my Lou Taylor series is out, and it's really delving into Lou's background in the church and her underlying philosophy as it relates to the integration of her faith and business. I think that people really downplay the pivotal role that Rob Taylor plays in their dynamic of both the personal and business side of their hybrid business model. That wasn't just Britney's conservatorship, it's the underlying philosophy of TriStar Sports and Entertainment. I'm seeing a lot of people talk about cloud chasers and people doing things for clicks and likes, so it feels weird to even promote anything, but I want everyone to step back, look up, and think, why am I looking up to Ronan Farrow? He's MIA. He wrote an article or two, and that's it. He's out. And he didn't even really go into Harvey Weinstein's financial crimes. What they do, they get ahead of the story and stop it, right? So Harvey's away as a predator, but not the whole financial system of dirty money funding the entertainment industry. So I don't think it's fair that we go after regular people that are making content, sometimes on a donation basis, sometimes not, when like these legacy rich people, powerful people, people with the backing of institutions that have, research assistants and fact checkers, and they can get access to interviews and such. I don't really think it's fair that our work is looked at as less than, and everyone has personal disagreements, whatever, but I really think we can all unify around going after Lou Taylor. And I'll admit, it's a little upsetting that my article series, it's 12,000 words, 40 pages of a book, and I have 136 views on this article that I've worked so hard on. A lot of this stuff I learned through other people's research as well as my own over the past 2.5 years. And it's just kind of sad to me that all that work doesn't seem to be like influencing the culture. And it's not about my personal influence, it's about the facts influencing the dialogue. So, am I a clout chaser because I think it should have tens of thousands of views? Yeah, I guess I am. And plus, this story is so much more interesting beyond the Britney fan base, and we're really trapped in this niche market when there's all this movement around evangelicals and corruption in the church and corruption in the entertainment industry more broadly, as well as people fascinated by cults and the mafia. And all of those things intersect because this couldn't have happened without billionaires. I know I make fun of Britney fans for not reading books, but I know y'all read this article. She's like an outsider, interloper, who only interviewed a handful of people and left out a lot of the conversation of why conspiracy theories flourished in an information vacuum because no one's being held accountable. So we're all trying to run around and explain everything when really it's censorship and the lack of bravery of people with the kind of institutional backing of Vulture to go after them. The New York Times knows so much stuff about Lou Taylor they won't publish. I know that for a fact. And it's really sad that, local, regular people go after each other when really we are upholding like these mainstream privileged people. Like in my article, I try to explain the hybrid business model that Lou and Rob Taylor use in TriStar Sports and Entertainment, and how they're tapped into the most powerful evangelical network in the country starting in the 90s. It always seemed weird to me. It's like an inverse pyramid scheme. So when you have TriStar acting as the intermediary between every part of a celebrity's life, right? She openly says she's talking to the cousins, she's talking to the maids, she's talking to the business managers, making business deals, talking to agents. So she has her hands in everything, right? And because she's such a middleman, like she's the meat in the sandwich of everything, they become the most powerful people in the celebrity's life and they control them. Lou Taylor herself says, "We are an actual extension of every single person that touches their life." That's creepy. And if it was framed as like, okay, this isn't just a Bible beater, this is a very specific belief system that is unique to TriStar. Because cults have always liked celebrities, but TriStar only wants celebrities, sports people, and then high-profile people in the sports and entertainment industry, like executives and such. And so it's a very unique cult in the history of America. And if the public understood that and was curious about that, then they'd maybe care about Britney's case more. Because nothing you're doing now is making people change their minds about anything, right? So you have to zoom out, make it bigger, make it broader, and build intrigue on why people should care from other facets of niche markets, right? Because we're just in this Britney fandom. Harry Styles fans are in it, thankfully, because of the Azov connection. But yeah, so I don't know, read it,